Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Caffeine, Kilos and Kilometres. This week has been a mixture of tight calves and some strong training sessions in the gym with a very well earned brownie from Bread Sauce at the end of a training week to top it all off. So let's dive into what has been going on. So, confession time, I may have gone a little bit too hard on a few of my runs this week, diving into kind of some sessions of my own, but also jumping into some longer social runs across the last week. So that's really kind of put the volume up in my training a little bit, just kind of getting involved in that, and it's caused my calves to be a little bit unhappy with me and really tighten up. So what I've been doing to overcome this is just managing that a little bit through a little bit of foam rolling and kind of some stretching and some strength work in the gym, and not hammering the hell out of them, but they do need to get a little bit stronger. I'll just be managing some of that run volume going into next week to accommodate that, but I have had some really strong gym sessions on top of this. Even with these tight calves, these gym sessions have felt really good for really focusing on that strength side of things in some lower repetitions in the compounds like deadlifts, RDLs, lunges, and then some higher repetition in the volume work, particularly in that upper body, and also some accessories from leg extensions and leg curls, which I'm really starting to enjoy some of this volume work getting put in there. One of the favorite exercises I put in to my program has been Copenhagen planks and variations of Copenhagen planks to really work on that groin strength, something that I've been struggling with, a niggle in that groin recently, really having a bit of fun loading these Copenhagen planks. So these little accessories and run specific accessories are what is going to make the difference to me, as well as that kind of prioritizing recovery around some of my runs to help me stay sharp and efficient in my long runs and also stay injury free. Before we dive into my nutrition, obviously I've removed my hoodie since starting filming this video and cannot be bothered to go back and film the beginning again, but my heating came on and I was absolutely roasting. Since my bodybuilding competition, my weight has been creeping up and up and up, that initial jump as I rehydrated and refueled my body, but I'm now back up to 69 bang on the dot kilos. Nice. Nice. I'm starting to fill out again post-competition and really starting to enjoy this process, gaining that little bit of muscle mass back around, especially in the upper body, without getting too much body fat put on. So eating in a little bit of a surplus, but mostly eyeing this nutrition rather than strictly tracking. In order to do this, I have been prioritizing good quality protein sources and eating a very protein rich diet, including starting to add in supplementation just out of convenience more than anything, to add in one protein shake a day. And I do favor the vegan protein just because it agrees with me a little bit more than whey protein. I think this time I've gone for like cookie dough or some cookies and cream flavor, which is honestly an elite flavor of protein powder. I've also hopped back on creatine as well, taking just that kind of standard 5 grams of creatine a day, 5-6 I think the grams of the scoop is, just keeping that ticking over because I find I do recover a little bit better while I'm taking creatine. I definitely do respond to creatine monohydrate, and also feel like I sleep a little bit better when I do take creatine as well, but just sticking on to that maintenance dose and just taking that once a day. I do find this really easy to add into my diet because I do take this in the morning straight away when I get up. I normally drink water in the morning anyway while I take the tablets that I have to take for my epilepsy. So I usually just crack in a little bit of creatine powder into that water and then done straight away. It's not a difficult thing to remember to add in. Obviously finished the week with a Sunday run and it was a soggy one today with the storm that's been going out. A nice 12.5k popping out and finishing it off with Bread Sauce, Americano, and taking home half of that hazelnut caramel brownie to chill at home and watch the last Formula One race of the season. What better way to spend your Sunday? Overall, it has been a class week of good food, good training, even though we might have gone a little bit hard on the running in the last 7 days. Just trying to find that balance between pushing myself, some social stuff, and also recovering in between my efforts. Let me know in the comments how your week of training has gone and what your highlights of your training this week have been. And don't forget to treat yourself after some of those big sessions. It's all part of the journey and it's all part of having fun while doing it. I'll see you next time for the next episode of Caffeine, Kilos and Kilometres. Like and subscribe, guys. Peace out.